Hope everyone's good, hope everyone's well. So today is day 90. Today should have been the official day. My juice fast completed, and it's the known day for going the full length on a juice fast. But my end date that I've put on my story, my profile, is 100 days. Even though it's 90 days, I haven't finished eliminating everything out of my system, which is cool. I don't mind. I'm at a stage now where I've kind of learned to realize that detoxing isn't just something we do on a temporary basis. I think it's a lifestyle, and when I say a lifestyle, I mean, you know, we're always gonna have bad days, we're always gonna encounter things that we just need to, you know, sit back, take a look, reflect, and kind of detox from that moment. So it's not always a detox isn't always something we do on a physical level. It's a mental and spiritual level too. And saying that, yeah, so although I haven't physically finished releasing, you know, toxins out of my system, detoxing is, you know, it's something we should do and kind of embed into our lifestyle on different levels. But I just thought I'd give you a quick update, what's new. Not a great deal, still releasing. It's just crazy to think I've gone a whole 3 months on nothing but juices, and I'm still releasing. Who would have thought that you'd still be releasing stuff at 90 days after 3 months? And it just kind of shows how extremely full of crap we are in the nicest possible way. We are so full of crap, it's unreal. And it's only when you know, opt into doing a detox like this that you really get a grasp as to what your body is just carrying around, and it ain't good. We got a lot of healing to do, and although I haven't personally done a detox before this, even people that do detoxes and say they do for like a week or two, they say how great they feel. And I think if you feel great at 1 or 2 weeks, imagine how great you'll feel when you've completely eliminated everything. Because I don't personally believe that that's a good length of time to really dig deep down into all the toxins that are literally embedded into you and into your cells, you know, on an intercellular level. It takes a while, so, you know, you got to create the right environment for your body to be able to detox in the first place, and then you need to kind of support it, and you need to kind of understand, okay, we're all different, so it's like my organs might function a better way than yours, or vice versa, or you need to be able to learn to understand what your body needs. And it's kind of a learning journey. It's a journey that, you know, it takes time. But yeah, the show must go on, and I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get to day 100, and then if I'm still releasing stuff, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm at the point now, it's like, is there really a point of just finishing? I feel like I'm cheating myself if I finish without completely finishing. You know, I think everyone's different, but it just makes sense. I've gone this long already. I mean, what, you know, I'm not saying it's going to be another month, but what's a month? I've already done 3. What's another month? It's a temporary break away from solid foods, and I'm giving my body a healthy environment to detox and purify itself and clean itself out, because I'm excited to see what that other side looks like when I'm completely cleaned out. You know, you could say, arguably you could say that, you know, don't you have any idea what it feels like now? Yeah, I do, but I know there's still more to go. I think I've become so much in tune with my body that I have to do what feels right, and I'm not operating on that same level where I was before I started. Things have changed. Your boy's changed, and you know, I'm so happy, I'm so grateful that I, you know, got onto this path of detoxing, and I've learned so much. I've learned so much, and there's just no way I can abuse my body the way that I've abused it for all these years. And it's just so, I'm so passionate of just sharing everything I know. You know, I want people to really get an idea of what the end result may look like, and actually knowing that we are operating on a level where it's like, the best way I can explain it, the best way that comes to my head right now at this time in the morning is, it's like having a cold. You feel the cold coming, you know, you get a blocked nose, and then, you know, you just feel groggy, you just feel upset, because you're just like, you can't breathe properly, you can't sleep properly. And then when those symptoms go and you can breathe properly, it's like a relief. It's like fresh air. Like you just feel happy, you feel good. And I think that essentially, I think since we've been born, like, you know, we've come here and we've started to adapt to lifestyle of how we should eat, you know, and I guess from very early on we've been damaged. I'm not saying it's directly our fault, but this is all we've known. And when you've come from a place of being damaged so early on, and you've just kept on adding to that damage, there's just no way you'll be able to see what looking well and feeling amazing looks like, because we're on a constant damage. We've been constantly damaged. So imagine that being built up over years and years and years and years. And then, you know, later on in life you discover detoxes, and then you opt into like a 7-day, a 2-day, a 1-day, but effectively you've got years of damage. So you would think it may take years to undo that damage, but that's not entirely the case. But it should be like for like. But the great thing about it is, when you do a juice fast, you can really cut down the amount of the length of time that it will take for you to undo the damages that have been done. So, you know, people may opt into doing a raw food fast, where they eat, you know, a fruit fast, where it's just eating whole fruits instead of juicing them. But juicing is just a quicker way. It's like, I don't know why I can't speak this morning. it is like 10 times quicker, basically. It's 10 times quicker. Yeah. So I'm just lost for words, to be honest with you. Sorry, I'm driving as well. Shouldn't be driving and talking at the same time. But yeah, I just feel like it's like a no-brainer. And I think when you opt in and take that first step of, you know, doing a juice fast, and you don't even need to say, you don't have to say, oh, you're gonna do 30 days off the flipper things. Just take it day by day. Don't even stress it. Like, take it day by day, and then you'll realize, oh, 7 days has gone by already. And then the more you learn about yourself, learn your body, learn how, you know, how you feel, get really in touch with your feelings, in touch with your emotions. Don't suppress them, let them be, let them out, express yourself. And this will be such a life changing journey. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, really. I'm having a confused little moment. But anyway, I hope this kind of helped in some sort of way. You know, I'm not too sure what day 90 is. Well, I had an idea of what day 90 was going to look like. You kind of feel like, oh, by day 30 I'm going to feel amazing. And then when you get to day 30, it's like, you don't actually feel that good. You're having a little bit of an off day, or, you know, you might have had a cleansing reaction that day. But then you learn to realize that you have to strip away those expectations. It's almost like saying, by the time I'm 30, I want to be driving, and when you're 30, you're not driving, and you just get a bit down about it. So I think, you know, you shouldn't put too much stress on yourself and shouldn't expect certain things, especially when you're going to a place where you've never been before. How can you possibly know? You've never been there. Yeah, you might come across people that say, oh, they feel this, they feel that, but you don't know. Like, essentially, I feel good, I feel great, but it is up and down, and I think it's a bit disheartening when you think, oh, you're at day such and such now, but you're still having stuff being eliminated out of your system. So it's like, you know, how much longer is it going to take? I think that's the most sad part about it. But at the same time, it's like, you know what, it is what it is. I've done all this damage, gonna have to get myself out of it. So it is what it is. But yeah, I think you shouldn't have too much high expectations, because we're all damaged in different ways, and our journeys may alter. Yours might be quicker than mine, or vice versa. But because the people that I've followed before that I've done juice fast, they never really spoke too much about incorporating the herbs with them. And the other people that I follow, they talk about, you know, consuming fruits and herbs, but not necessarily doing a juice fast, but just incorporating herbs and fruit at the same time, because the fruits are detoxifying. So I've incorporated herbs and fruits, and I feel like I'm getting very deep into my detox. Like, I really feel like I'm really digging down deep into like so much stuff inside of my system, whereas I think if I was having fruits alone, maybe I wouldn't be eliminating anything right now, because yeah, the fruits are detoxifying, but the herbs are like super astringent. Like, they're going inside cells, like, and getting all that waste out. So it's kind of been a lot deeper for me. So maybe if I did not take any herbs, I might have been finished a lot sooner. But I'm glad that I incorporated the herbs, because I'm getting in super deep, and this sulfur is no joke. Like, this morning I drank my colon cleaning herbal tea, and it's so bitter, it's not even funny. Like, I can eat and drink things that don't taste particularly well, but if I know that they're super super good for me, then I'll just take it anyway. But it was so bitter, I had to just down it. I was like chugging it down. It's almost like, it reminded me of when I used to go out and I used to drink, and you know that when you just like taking shots, that's exactly how it felt. It was horrible. And then my belly was just like rumbling and rumbling and rumbling. And then this morning I went to the toilet, and it was, I know I talk about bowel movement a lot, but it's important. So it was so hot. It was like it was burning me, like coming out, it was burning. And there's like so much mucus in there, it's unreal. But at the same time, it feels amazing for it to just be coming out. And I know that my body's working well and really not purging. It's just really pulling, really pulling deep down, and I can feel it. Because my belly has never been this flat. My belly's never been this flat since I was like, maybe like 18. I was skinny then, and I'm probably skinny now, but I'm not the same skinny like that. But yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, it was hot, man. It was so hot. It was unreal. It was fiery. But I know that the herbs are working well. I think I'm rambling on a little bit now. I think I am. Don't think I've got much else to say. Apart from the journey must continue. The journey will go on until I am done. But how's everyone? Oh, everyone's well. Anyone got any questions, by the way? While I'm here, I may as well kill. What is it? Kill two birds with one stone. I'm off to do a good deed today, by the way. This morning, I should say. You know when you tell someone, no, I offered my services. I offered myself, and I says, I'll help you out. And normally I don't do that, because I know when the time comes, I'm gonna be like, oh, why did I say that? And I've got this thing that like I can say no. Like I don't mind. I can say no to people. I'd never say yes just to be polite. Like I will say no. If I don't want to do something, I will say no. Even if it looks like I'm, you know, being the what's it called? I really can't think this morning, you know. I'm so sorry. I can't think. What's it called? You know when you're that person that the party pooper. That's it, the party pooper. So yeah, I don't mind being that person at all. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so yeah, I offered my services, and I says, oh yeah, I'll help you out. So now I'm going to help out that person. It's so good. They're good people. But next time, just because I'm in an amazing mood, I may close this. Less of that, and just let it be. Yeah. What else? What else should I talk about? What else do I need to get off my chest? Oh, I've been loving the watermelons as well. I'm on like, it must be like day 12 on straight watermelon. Oh yeah, I have had oranges as well. But watermelon is life. Drinking fresh watermelon juice in the sun, just minding your own business is life. Is absolutely life. Oh, and another thing, I'm looking at getting a you know, like a camper van. I've really been looking into this. So I have plans. I have big plans in the future. I say in the future, but yeah, it's in the future. But I'm gonna let things be. But I am seriously looking into getting a camper van and traveling around the UK and literally transforming it into, no, or even getting a van and transforming it into a camper van, because I want to travel. I want to, you know, I want to just live a little bit. I just want to see what you know, that side of the world has to offer. But yeah, that is goals for me right now. That's what I'm seriously about. I've seen some real good transformations as well. They're super duper. But yeah, I made my watermelon juice yesterday. Preparation is the key. If you want to succeed on a juice fast, you need to make those juices. And up until day 50, I was drinking my juices one by one. I was making them one by one, so I'd drink them as soon as I've made them. Then when I got to about day 50, I thought, okay, I'm gonna get some glass jars, then I can store them. And then ever since I've been making them in bulk in the morning, it's such a life changer. Like it's amazing. Like, it saves so much time. And now no matter where I go, I've always got a juice to hand, and I've got my little cooler bag, so I can take them anywhere with me. I've been looking at some amazing raw recipes as well. I can't wait. I'm excited to eat, and I'm excited to clean out. So I guess it's a win-win overall. Okay, I'm not gonna bore nobody no more. Obviously I don't have much to say, so if you ain't got anything good to say, don't say it at all. So on that note, people, I'm gone, and I really hope that I hope I've inspired you. I hope I've inspired you in some sort of capacity to even play with the idea of taking a juice fast and seeing the potential of what it will do for you. The whole detoxing process is such an eye-opening experience, and you're not going to get this experience, honestly, if you don't do one. And I know it's like, sometimes when somebody puts something in front of you, it's like, and you don't resonate with it, you will say everything against it, and that's cool. I get it, I understand, because at the end of the day, this is my experience, and if you followed anyone else that does a juice fast as well, then you kind of know we probably taught the same kind of thing. And if you don't know anyone else that's done an extended juice fast for this long without consuming any sort of food, then it might have just opened your eyes a little bit more. But either way, I hope that it's opened your eyes a little bit. And I know some of the stuff that I share is a bit, you know, it's a bit too much, and it hits home a little bit too much and a bit too deep, and it kind of, you know, it's a bit of conflict with, you know, that reality that you know. But this is the truth. This is the truth, and I'm really just trying to reach as many people as I possibly can. So if you know anyone that is struggling, that is suffering from anything, whether it's a mental, a spiritual, physical, anything at all, like, just share. Anything that resonates with you on my page, any post, just share it. And you know, at the end of the day, you've planted the seed then. And if they see it and they think, you know what, this seems very interesting, and they might be at a point in their life where it's like they'll try anything, then maybe that's just one person that will, you know, attempt and try this juice fasting out, and then maybe you'll be inspired by their journey, or vice versa. But ultimately, we are one. We are all brothers and sisters, and you know, when you start doing this juice fast, you're gonna start seeing that everything is one, and we are really all connected. And when you look around, you're gonna just think, you just want to help people. You really just want to open people's eyes, and you just want to help and share a message. And this is a world of abundance, and it's hard to see when we have devils that run this whole world. And you know what, the truth can never die. So on that note, people, I'm gone, and I hope you all have an amazing day. You know, feel free to drop me messages. I'm always replying back. No matter how many messages there are, I do reply back to every single one of you. Connect with me. You know, I don't bite. Please don't think I'm not accessible. I will message and speak to anyone. I have time to talk to anyone. We've all got time. We all just choose, pick and choose. We've all got 24 hours in a day, and we're all probably on our phones for at least 2 to 3 hours a day. There's no excuses, and at the end of the day, I want to connect with you. So hit me up, message me. I don't bite. I'm a cool guy. And yeah, have a great day, have a great Friday, and we will definitely catch up. Peace.